Sandra Wilson here. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist and I help people with severe chronic anxiety, trichotillomania and misophonia, as well as people with some kind of neurodiversity or spectrum disorder. And today is my first Sunday of releasing what I hope is going to be a helpful, regular, guided meditation, stroke relaxation, stroke hypnosis. And I know that YouTube is saturated with stuff like this, but what I've noticed myself is so much of it seems to be created now by artificial intelligence. And I thought it might be quite nice for an actual human being to come on and do something specifically targeted toward the people that I love to help. And I hope that makes sense. So this is only going to be a short one, and it's just designed really to help you to feel more present in your body and to start noticing pleasant, calming sensations that just help you to feel safe, to feel settled. And it's always a good starting point for a happy brain going into the rest of the evening and the week ahead. So when you're ready, before you get ready, just be mindful that you may feel calm and relaxed for the next 5 minutes. And it's super important that if you happen to be listening to this whilst you are doing something that requires attention, please do not listen. If you're driving or if you're operating some kind of heavy machinery, you get the drift. So this is specifically for you if you are sitting comfortably where there is nothing else that needs your attention. So we're going to make a start. If you like to close your eyes, and let's just start with focusing on all the shapes and the patterns that you can see with the eyes closed, particularly if it's still light outside, and you can maybe just observe colours and shadows. And just allow the outside world to fade into the background as the outside world just takes a back seat, and you can turn your attention to the inner world of these beautiful shapes and patterns on the eyelid as the light dances through, just seeing what comes up and observing the gentle rhythm of your breath as you breathe in, maybe a little more slowly, and breathe out slowly, allowing the body to settle. And as you breathe a little more deeply, you might even notice other little signs and signals in the body that tell you that it's starting to feel more relaxed. And that might be a letting go of a muscle that holds tension, or maybe a group of muscles. It might be just noticing the coziness of your space. It might be a subtle shift of energy as you start to switch off the doing mind, more into the being mind. And quite often there is a part of our mind, whether you've been struggling with a habit or you're particularly sensitive to certain types of noise, maybe feeling anxious a lot in your life, that part of your mind can be stubborn, and sometimes it doesn't like you to relax because it believes it has to be on high alert, perceived risk and danger that logically you know may not be there. And in this moment, let's see if we can soothe it together. Just noticing there's a part of you that wants to keep you safe. The hypervigilance, the habits that might appear to soothe you. Let's give it another option. And with my words, I'd like you to repeat, I am safe and all is well. I am safe and all is well. And you might like to imagine yourself in a place that you have felt calm before. It could be a place you know very well, or maybe a place that you are imagining. And as you spend a little time imagining this, using your mind's eye, looking around and seeing what you can see. What is it about this place that helps you to feel so good? I am safe and all is well. I am safe and all is well. And just notice the impact of that affirmation in the body. How do you know your body is happy? How do you know that your mind is happy? As you let go of any tension, releasing any thoughts that pop in and demand your attention, observing that you have a choice. Your brain wants you to be happy. Your brain wants you to be happy. But your brain also wants you to be safe. And sometimes those two things aren't always the same, depending on which part of the brain is more in control. The part that wants you to be safe wants you to just snuggle up and never go out or ever have to do the things that might be challenging. And the part of you that wants to be happy knows that there are so many things that you would love to do. You would love to believe in yourself more to do them. But something holds you back. There's a little part of you that needs to be soothed, almost like a small child. I am safe and all is well. Just noticing the breath. Allow it to anchor you in this present moment. And I'm going to just ask you to allow the outside world to start gently fading in. Notice the familiarity of the space where you sit or lie. Maybe familiar scents, feelings, the softness of your clothing, or maybe a blanket if you're using one. Allow the outside world to fade in, and when you're ready you can open your eyes. And I hope you liked that. I'm going to be back with another similar meditation in a week's time. So have a very pleasant rest of your evening or day, and let me know if you enjoyed it. Bye for now.